Hello, and welcome in to the SMR Destiny late stream today. Had to bring my daughter to a class, so we are late today.
Let's game and chill. Yeah, welcome in.
Hey gamer, welcome in. Hello everybody, welcome in. We're gonna do some catching up on Gamescom 2026. New trailers, new walkthroughs, or playthroughs actually. There is a really awesome gameplay walkthrough of Fable. We're gonna watch that as well. Super excited for that one. Yo Tam, welcome in as well. This is episode number...
Let's game and chill. Yeah, we're coming.
Episode number 1542 for the 26th of August, 2026. First thing, let's catch up on the trailers first, and then we'll watch some deep dives because we don't have a lot of time tonight due to being late. Let me see what we got here. Oh, we got a new... I think we got 2 new Star Trek games. That's right. You did not hear me incorrectly. We actually got some Star Trek games, not Star Wars. We got the Star Wars games coming. We got those coming. But I think we got 2 Star Trek games, and one of them is a horror game. A direction that we have not seen before for Star Trek. So this is pretty, dogs and cats living together. That's what's happening right now. So let's take a look at the first game. To boldly go and build.
Hey, Master, let's game chill. Welcome in.
Be the captain. This is a survival build 'em up survival game. Captain, you're needed on the bridge. Face the unknown. Bones! That looks like a plant. What am I, I'm a doctor, not a botanist. Star Trek's Outpost Unknown. Available October 20th on Steam.
Albion doesn't need heroes.
I'm down. Earl Grey. Halt. Earl Grey. Welcome in, Miss Reza. We need to get to the... Where is... There's also a at least 30-minute developer deep dive in stage for stage tour as well. So, Valheim, however you say it. Deep North official animated trailer. Valheim. I want to say it. I almost want to say it German, in a German way. Valheim. And dude's like, what's up? Freeze! Okay, why is everyone's eyes glowing? In this world, where no one has pupils, and everyone has glowing eyes. This guy that looks a little bit like Kratos and Zelda team together for the bloodiest adventure yet in the crossover saga between Nintendo and God of War. Still, I want to know why they have glowing eyes. The Deep North. See, we have realm portals too, just like Minecraft.
Elden Ring's lands between.
Okay.
Having grown up in the 90s, an era when the base...
What do we have? What do we have here? Oh, we gotta watch that other Star Trek. Look at all these Dune gameplay.
Welcome.
We gotta watch that.
Product not yet ready.
Official DLSS 4.5 and RTX Mega Geometry. E-Day. Oh my god. Where is Wolf Among Us Remastered? Wow. And Godzilla Destroy All Monsters. Melee Remastered. The classic. This is Miss Ray's favorite game. Favorite all time. 100% platinum trophy. It's okay. We know you're a closet Godzilla fan. All of us are. I don't think any of us. Don't worry. We're all part of the same. We're all part of the same support group. This is remastered. PS5 Pro required. Boom! That is still under the Atari? Atari is publishing that? Oh. Iron Gate does an animated short for every new biome they release. Oh, okay. So making an animated short is like part of their thing. That's awesome. That's pretty awesome. Okay, am I missing the Star Trek? The other Star Trek? Hang on a second here. Where am I? It's supposed to be. I thought there's another Star Trek. Star Trek. Is it Shadow Frontier? Is that? I think this is it. I guess this is not a newly released trailer, but somehow I missed this. I'll show it to you in just a second here.
On the off chance you're hearing this, I'm out there. In the dark. I can feel myself slipping. I think it might be too late. There is no coming back from this. This time, you have to let me go. Lara.
Roll
That is
Aaron.
not going to happen.
Roll Aaron. Shadow Frontier. With Roll Aaron. Yes. 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 Okay, if you know anything about Star Trek, you know Roll Aaron. Yes. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's go back and watch some. Okay, we gotta watch this Fable deep dive. This has been. This is something that I don't mind seeing more of. Unlike GTA 6, which I don't really want to see anything else related. Well, we will watch tomorrow's extended look preview off of Netflix for GTA 6. But I think that'll be it. But I'm definitely looking forward to Fable in
Hi there, I'm Connor
February.
Cross, Art Director at Playground Games, and today I'm excited to show you a brand new gameplay demo of Fable. In this demo, we're going to show you an early quest in the game. You'll see cinematics, exploration, choices, and combat, exactly how you'll experience it when we launch next year on February 23rd. And it all takes place against the magnificent backdrop of Albion's capital city, Bowerstone. Bowerstone is home to over 400 of our living population. Fable's handcrafted, fully voiced NPCs. They all have their own jobs, traits, hobbies, families, and homes. And you can interact with every single one of them. Bowerstone is huge, with over 130 homes and more than 30 businesses to be found across the city. And you can buy them all, if you have the gold. And of course, you can go inside all of them.
You think you're better than
I'm currently in the Market District, which, as the name implies, is full of businesses. If you're interested in changing your appearance, Crown Hairdressers is over on the right. And up on the left, we have Stitch Please, Butterfield Market's high-end tailors.
Stitch Please.
Now, out, this isn't my first visit to Bowerstone. In fact, I've been quite busy between heroics. I've already purchased a home and started a family. I've done some shifts at the bakery to make gold. And I've helped out a few of the locals, as there are many people in Albion in need of a hero.
Hero!
Ignore.
Let's go and check in on my family. This handsome chap is Elliot, my spouse.
Looking good, darling.
He has his own job, hobbies, routine, and memory. Like the rest of our living population, he's not scripted set dressing. He has emergent behaviour powered by real-time systems. And he lives here, with me and our daughter Daisy.
Where did babies come from?
Homes come in many different shapes,
I'll be
sizes,
back.
and prices. And all of them are richly detailed and full of life.
So glad I married all of that.
Right, back to our story. So far, I've been searching for the Heroes Guild, a traditional home of heroes in Albion. I'm looking for someone to help our grandma and village, who've been turned to stone by Isabel, the mysterious hero in a red cloak. The guild has been locked so far, but I recently acquired a key from my adoptive brother, Connor.
Connor! Connor!
All right, Con. Let's try this key.
Connor! Yeah, Fable is February, mid-February, I think. Yeah. It was
Welcome
actually
to the Heroes Guild.
it was actually pushed. It was actually pushed out because there's just too many games this year on Xbox's like release schedule. And honestly, they didn't need to release Fable. Especially with GTA 6 in November. So
Legendary Guildmaster
Yeah.
Humphrey the Golden.
give them more time to polish, right, and make it really, really good.
Mother? Can I get a large beer, please? Thank you.
A large beer. Right.
As the saying goes, never meet your heroes.
This will do.
Throughout your adventure, you'll be faced with choices, some of which are huge, world-changing decisions. Others are smaller, but all of them have consequences. The key thing to remember is that every choice can get you a reputation.
Oh, you took your bloody Oh, right. Hero. Yeah, of course you are.
I need your help.
Now I'm finished. Guild's closed.
My nan used to tell stories about you. She
Your
said...
Nan? If you're some kind of mega fan, I think I've still got some merch out the back. Got shields with my face on. Sort of tabard things.
She's trapped. They all are. My whole village. There was a woman in red. But she could have been a hero. Or...
You're a hero. You'll work it out.
And what about you? You're being evicted. You gonna tell me what happened?
I mean, I'm not particularly proud of it, but I ran up a few debts. I don't like to talk about that. I reached out to a local sculptor in town, commissioned him to capture my image in a raw and marble. Anyway, I don't know what I did wrong, but geezer wouldn't pay me in the end. I did what anyone would do, and I went down to Ronnie's place.
You lost the Heroes Guild on a bet. It's fine. I'll get it back. And your gold.
You're not listening. I meant what I said. I'm done.
I'm not doing it for you.
So, I'm off to get the guild deeds back from Ronnie and her gang, the Slicks. Fortunately, I don't have to go far before I run into them. And we're about to meet Billy, part-time playwright and full-time orphan, who's bringing Humphrey her latest script.
Albion doesn't need heroes.
Oh, and we get an ad for Fable 2. It's Fable and Fable. Fable within a Fable within a Fable.
What's going on here?
Oh my gosh, a new hero. Mind if I take notes?
Keep your nose out, mate. Slick Ronnie sent us. She wants old Golden Balls evicted, and we're happy to oblige.
This doesn't need to get violent.
Whoa, giving villains a chance to save themselves? So heroic.
Wrong. Ronnie owns those deeds now. Legally, the guild's hers. So that means you're trespassing.
Get somewhere safe!
Take it! Got it! It's all so real! Are you pissed? Whoa! You're dying! Take on it!
Oh. Shot him in the leg. Whoa. Nice.
Nice.
Whoa. That was so authentic. You're the real deal. And I thought I'd read up on all the heroes. So which one are you?
I'm the hero of Briar Hill.
I don't know where that is, but I bet they're proud of having you as the hero.
So, what are you doing here?
Oh, right. I have Mr. Golden's script. It's the first step of my 3-step plan. Write the musical, get Mr. Golden to star in the musical, make Mr. Golden happy again.
Yes.
Best of luck with that.
Thanks, hero. You didn't like the first 4 drafts, but I think I've nailed the 5th. Anyway, I bet you have some hero business, so I'm just gonna wait here for Mr. Golden. He has to come out eventually.
Billy will show up again later in our story. But I've got these to recover. Before I do, I have a skill point to spend. You earn these throughout the game as you progress through quests and explore the open world. Here's a brief glimpse of our skill tree, where I'm going to spend my skill point on Blades, a spell which is great for crowd control. I'll equip it now. As you've seen, you never know when you'll end up in a fight. I'm also able to upgrade my weapons with new combos and abilities using special magical gems known as Willstones, which can be found across the world. Ronnie's pub is in Copperbottom, home of Bowerstone's working class. It suffers from poverty and unemployment, and it's very cramped and crowded. So I'll use my wisp to help us navigate there.
Whisk me away on your steed!
If I had time, I could head into the Painted Prince, a tattoo parlour. In Fable, you can choose how you look, but it's your actions that determine what people think about you. If you wanted, you could even influence the economy in this area. It all begs the question, what type of hero do you want to be?
Yeah, I think this is definitely gonna need to be run on my PC.
Here we are, Ronnie's pub, the Poorhouse. I'll ask around and see if there's a way to get those deeds back.
To the guild yet, or what?
What do you want? Best not be a beer.
Well, the barmaid's clearly not a fan.
Anyone seen my ransom note practice? Oi, you got business with Ronnie or what?
You tell me.
Me? Tell you? I think that's a bit above my pay grade, pal. You'll have to chat to the big dog on the door. She knows Ronnie's schedule.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Or not. We're the slicks. We don't care about manners. Any feedback for me, by the way. I'm on a work experience placement. If I don't make it here, I've got to slum it with the Oakshire gangs, you know?
Try swearing more, arsehole.
Blimey. I could give it a shitting go. Cheers, hero.
Great, I got the info we need, and I was able to give him some very useful advice in the process. Let's hope that helps him out.
You lost, hero?
What?
I'm here to see Ronnie.
Good for you. Boss ain't really taking on new clients right now. You got an appointment.
We're on the clock, so this time I'll pay to get through. Although, you can approach this obstacle in a bunch of ways, depending on how you want to play.
Can't you look the other way?
For that amount of coin, I'll look whichever way you tell me to, mate. Why don't you go on through, eh? Make yourself at home, but not too at home. No touching the boss's stuff. She'll be with you shortly.
If I had the guild deeds, where would I stash them?
Pick the lock.
Our hero is nothing if not resourceful.
Right. Better get this back to the guild.
Stray too far from Daddy, hero? Let me guess. You're lost.
Had a few too many pints, actually.
You smug git. That's quite funny. I tell you what, though, it takes stones robbing from me in my own poorhouse. Humphrey used to be like that, back in the day, before he shit the bed and fell apart. Not that I haven't enjoyed watching the guild slowly bleed out.
Well, you're bleeding out next.
Now you're speaking my language.
This hero causing you grief, boss.
Nothing you lot can't sort out. Humphrey should have warned you not to fuck with me, hero. Bit late now. Sort them out.
Where's your guild now?
Oh!
That's the intern, you twat!
It's time to try out our new spell, Blades, which is great for crowd control.
You're gonna run!
Headshot.
I'm currently playing on Legend mode, one of our harder difficulties, which is for players who want a more demanding combat challenge, and I'll need to make use of all the tools in my arsenal if I want to succeed. Tools that include new spells, abilities, weapons, and upgrades, all of which combine to create a loadout tailored to how you want to deal with combat encounters.
impervious to... There we go. Impervious to arrows. He's almost dead.
Now I've got the guild deeds, I need to get them back to Humphrey. Hopefully, that'll shake off his hangover for long enough to help me save my village. But we don't have time for that today. So I've shown you Fable's style weaving combat, and how you need to use your whole arsenal to deal with enemies on different difficulties. We saw new spells in action, and unlocked one from the skill tree. I met Humphrey and recovered the guild deeds. We saw how even the little choices can affect people's opinions of you, and build your wider reputation.
Yeah, the spells look cool too.
We explored a small slice of Bowerstone, but there is far more of the city still to discover, and beyond its borders in the wide world of Albion, where each choice shapes your journey, reputation is everything, and fairy tale endings are never guaranteed. Fable launches February 23rd, 2027. We cannot wait for you to play it.
It's pretty wild that this is the Forza engine. This is the Forza engine. Pretty wild how they were able to get it to look that good.
It makes a lot of sense.
Like
The Star
that's
Wars Zero Company is the result of a collaboration between
like
developers of Star
the characters just look awesome. Lighting is really great. I think, Ms. Reza, that it will look pretty close to that, but in 30 FPS. So on console. So I'm sure we'll have a 60 FPS performance mode, but they're gonna have to, you know, obviously cut back on some stuff. Just depends what it is. We have seen though, in some recent games that that even like quality mode versus performance mode, like the delta between those two like basically the differences, right, between those two modes are actually getting a lot smaller now. So it's not like a dramatic difference anymore, which is really cool. And it just shows how developers are learning more and more about what the consoles can do. So yeah. Even playing in like performance mode, like they're still including like ray traced, you know, settings. You're not losing the ray tracing anymore, which is what they used to. Which is what they had to do before, is get rid of ray trace lighting. Wild Hunt gameplay. I don't really want to see this. I don't really want to see this. I don't really want to spoil anything of the upcoming Witcher 3 DLC for next year. So I'm not going to watch that. Let's see. We have. Oh, we got the Dune Awakening. Let's watch the Dune Awakening gameplay video. We will be playing this one. I'm excited for this one. Yeah, Tomb Raider as well. We'll take a look at that.
Welcome to Dune Awakening, an open-world survival game set in the world of Dune.
You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper.
In Dune Awakening, you get to step into the world of the books and movies and play the main role in a new story in an alternate timeline. Experience a gripping cinematic story where you learn the ways of the Fremen, become an assassin, unravel conspiracies, and discover who you truly are. Meet characters like Fade Routher and Duke Leto, and choose to join the Atreides or the Harkonnen.
Interesting.
The story will take you across Arrakis, explore abandoned ruins, investigate murders, meet the leader of the smugglers, and hear the roar of the arena.
There's murder with a candlestick.
With the release on PlayStation, you can play in full single-player mode or on private and official servers with your friends. In single-player, you can set your own difficulty and change it at any time, like how many resources you harvest, enemy health, or even disabling the sandstorms. We put a lot of focus on making sure the game is highly optimized on both PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 Pro. Choose between performance mode at 60 FPS and quality mode at 30 FPS, both running in upscaled 4K resolution. You decide how you want to play. Create your character and travel to the iconic planet of Arrakis.
Yes.
Taking your first steps in the blistering heat, you soon realize that shade will be your best friend. Gather resources to survive, mine for rocks and metals, and soon you'll be able to build your first shelter. If you adapt and survive, the vast planet of Arrakis lies before you. Your first tool for exploration will be the sandbike. But on the treacherous sands, the sandworm hunts for any vibration.
He's just
the
yawning.
choice is clear.
He's just yawning.
Or die.
Watch out.
Islands of rock in the Sea of Sand offer shelter, and you can traverse them by climbing using a Shigawire claw or a suspensor belt. There are many locations to discover, like trade posts where you can meet with key characters, or crash spacecrafts full of valuable resources. Many groups fight for control, from the Kirab in Vermilius Gap, Slavers in Jabal Ifrit, or the Masquerette in the Udum. Yet everyone on Dune lives under the threat of the massive sandstorms. Seek shelter or perish in the punishing winds. The fight for survival never ends. Patrols hunt you during the night. Engage enemies with a host of weapons and unlocked abilities. Harvest new resources to craft more powerful weapons and armor. You can learn new abilities from different schools of the Imperium, like the Eye of the Storm from the Swordmaster, the Prana Bindu Strike of the Bene Gesserit, and the
Yeah.
Hunter-Seeker of the Mentat.
Benny Gesserit.
Master both ranged and melee combat. Create your own build to face your enemies. And remember, the slow blade penetrates the shield.
That's right.
The Spice Melange unlocks your greatest potential. Fueled by the spice, you increase the power of your abilities and combat mastery. Build towering bases to protect you from the sun and sandstorms. Store your resources, house your crafting machines, and shelter your vehicles. You can build practical bases, or you can let your creativity run wild, making huge strongholds and choosing between many different building styles. Fill your base with a multitude of machines, like spice refineries and death stills, and decorate your rooms as you see fit, with furniture, banners, and ornaments. Craft an ornithopter, and weld it together, piece by piece, choosing between many different variants.
Cool.
With an ornithopter,
like it.
You can fully explore the planet of Arrakis. On the overland map, you can travel to a variety of locations, like social hubs, story locations, faction missions, Landsrad missions, or testing stations. Whether you play in single or multiplayer, you can take part in the struggle between the Atreides and Harkonnen in the Landsrad by completing missions and earning great rewards. Select your difficulty level in the endgame testing stations. Face brutal challenges and difficult boss fights, alone or with a team of your friends. Test your teamwork in the vast and shifting deep desert, where you have the option to play with either full PvE or PvP. Discover testing stations and shipwrecks full of valuable loot, and harvest the biggest spice blows on Arrakis. Though in Dune, the most dangerous enemy will always be the Sandworm. And the Sandworm always comes.
And wins. I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. It's funny. See, I don't know why I feel like I'm speaking Christopher Walken again. You see, I feel like if you can play the game on easy, single player, which is what I'll be doing. I'll be playing on easy, but is that gonna make it too easy, right? I don't know. We'll see. We will see. We do have an Expanse trailer. Again, if you have not watched the TV show, what are you doing with your life? The Expanse. One of my my third favorite show. Third favorite show of all time.
OMG guys, Prime or just subscribed with Prime. Frick yes, and thank you.
TS, wait, thank you so much. Thank you so much, TS. 56 months. Thank you. Let's watch the... Where was it? The Tomb Raider. Tomb Tomb Raider. Just a second here. Zero Company. Speaking of TS, Zero Company review is out. I'm not sure what it got rated, but oh, also we have the disc to digital program being released on Xbox. This is going to be out next week, actually.
On the next generation of new tech. Now, I think I prefer him by his other title, Master of Beards. None other than Jason Ronald himself. Welcome, Jason. How are you?
I'm great, and I'm so excited to be here at Gamescom. Thank you so much for having me.
No, of course. You've been to quite a few now. Is this number 10, right, for you?
Yeah, I love coming to Europe, and, not only is it Europe, but Germany is so important to everything that we do.
I used to work at Xbox. I've seen him around a lot. Obviously, you can't miss him. If he's walking in the hallway, you cannot miss the beard.
I'm super excited to play in October. We announced our partnership with CD Projekt Red to bring The Witcher 3 to Battle.net. But ultimately, for me, the thing that makes Gamescom so special is just the fans and the community. This is what has made Xbox special. And just to be here in Germany, to celebrate with the community and all of these great creators, it's just such a great time to be at Xbox.
You're so right. We've got a lot to celebrate tonight at FanFest as well. Looking forward to that.
Exactly. FanFest is one of my favorite things to do. It started here in Cologne, and it's just going to be great to spend time with the fans tonight.
100%. Can't wait. Now, speaking of the fans and also the community, there's a lot of players that take obviously great pride in their gaming collection, especially here in Europe. We know that Xbox players have stacks of physical games. I like to organize mine alphabetically and have a couple of collector's edition, Doom Slayer and Master Chief looking down, guarding all my precious loot.
Yep.
But there has been a lot of conversation lately around ownership and also rights to the games that you buy. So Jason, what do you make of it all?
Yeah, very similar to you. Like, I have a large physical collection. I have my own collector statues.
Heck yeah.
So today we're announcing we're bringing a new feature to bring all of the benefits and the flexibility of digital to players who have physical games. Because players have built their libraries of games with Xbox over the last 25 years. Many players, some have bought physical discs, some have bought their games digitally, and many of these games work across multiple generations. And even as technology changes and formats change, your library shouldn't. We have so many special memories tied into our libraries, the moments you played with your friends, and we want to be able to bring those forward. And that's really about our commitment to game preservation.
I mean, that sounds great. I really love the idea of your libraries moving forward with us, but can you maybe walk me through it a little bit? So again, I've got a physical game copy on my shelf at home. What do I actually do with it?
Yeah, it's really, really simple. So most Xbox One and Xbox Series X titles support this. So all you have to do is just put the disc into your console. You'll be prompted to redeem a digital license, and that digital license will be tied to your account. And so now you get all of the benefits of digital. So you don't have to put the disc into your console to play the game. If the game supports Xbox Play Anywhere, you can easily play it across multiple screens. And you can even do things like cloud streaming, which you never were able to do previously from a physical disc.
Wow, I mean, that sounds sick and also really straightforward.
Sick.
You mentioned just then about supported titles.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, so we're launching with support for thousands of games. Okay. And we'll add more over time. And this is part of why we're launching it with the Xbox Insider, so that we can start collecting feedback. And you'll see improvements over time. But this is really just, when you think about working with thousands of games across 25 years of Xbox, very similar to how we brought the original Xbox games to PC. We're just really focused on giving you more flexibility and giving you more ways to play the games that you've bought from Xbox over many years.
Awesome. Sounds like a lot of ways to play. And with this new feature, nothing's being taken away here, right?
No, not at all. Your physical discs continue to work as they always have. You can display them with your collector's editions and just celebrate your collection. And it's really about adding more flexibility and providing more choice for you as a player.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I love that. You mentioned having a collection that spans loads of years.
So,
I know for sure I've got a game or quite a few.
Yeah, they were talking more about how that actually worked. And yeah, so with the last two generations, so Xbox, the current series, and Xbox One, every disc has like a unique identifier attached to it when it gets installed. So that's how basically the network can identify what disc you're putting in. There's a unique identifier. Unfortunately, Xbox 360 games and original Xbox games do not have this identifier. So, which it would have been totally badass if they would able, to be able to do 360. But those games, the games on those platforms, didn't have it because there wasn't really a thing. Like digital wasn't really a thing, back then. So they didn't need like this unique identifier embedded with the disc. So I am a Xbox Insider, so my box should be able to get that feature next week. They're going to be dropping it Monday. So, and I'm pretty sure I have at least one game here somewhere that I have not converted or got a digital version that we can try it with. Though most of my collection, honestly though, is probably digital. Like digital. So there's not going to be a lot of games that we're going to be converting with this new feature. But but yeah, it is super cool. I do need to take another look and see if there's any actual physical like old games, especially for Xbox One. Because an Xbox One, I don't think I had like a ton of games for Xbox One. But yeah, I just need to see if there's any cool deals. Maybe on some physical titles. So, okay, let's look at the Tomb Raider gameplay presentation. So, correct me if I'm wrong. This is supposed to be the Tomb Raider 1 like reimagining, right? This is not the original Tomb Raider that they're making.
Look at the mysteries of Peru in the new Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis. Please welcome Crystal Dynamics Experience Director Jeff Adams and...
Okay, let's skip to the demo.
She is, such swagger she's got.
Yeah, you see that familiar silhouette come into the light and you just instantly get the hairs on the back of your neck standing up.
I mean, speaking about hairs on your neck, this looks absolutely incredible. Eric,
Speaking of hairs on your neck, you got a lot of hair on your neck.
The whole team.
Yeah, it's the team's work, but what we're trying to do is being authentic to the place that we are bringing people in, because basically Lara Croft is archaeologist, so the places she discovers and she explores, they need to be real. So in this example, we dive deep into Incan culture and architectures in Peru, and also the plants.
This is the camera angle. This is the camera angle that I remember.
So we've done what we could with the. We've been authentic to the Peruvian culture, but also we bring
add butter.
The game. So
Add butter.
We want to make it fun and beautiful.
Yeah, it's really. When we dove into it, we're like, okay, the cog puzzle is such an iconic part of that game. I'm going to say iconic a lot because we are dealing with an icon.
Yeah.
So, but let's say they're memorable water cooler moments. That
This
people remember
basically
so well. But
reminds me of pretty much
sense, like we have a more ability
Halo
to create a higher belief,
Combat
a
Evolved,
sense of immersion.
right?
And so when we
They
really kind
are.
of step back and we look at it for what
They basically took an old game, remade it in Unreal Engine 5 to get their development chops under them. Made it look amazing. And then they're going to be making, you know, like a whole new Tomb Raider, just like what they're doing with Halo. Let me make sure this is using Unreal Engine 5. Pretty sure this is.
Why would be there and how it works.
I love that.
Like here's a perfect example of curiosity on display. Like Lara gets a beautiful pencil dive into the water after dislodging the roots. But,
10 all right, by the way. 10.
oh, thank you. Yeah, awesome. But along the way, she's like, wait a minute, I see something out of the corner of my eye. The player drives in and they come into this new space. You may have never missed this unless you took, or you may never seen it if you had not taken a chance to actually just look around for a beat.
I mean, speaking about looking around, is there maybe particular details that you guys
yeah, I was right.
really
So,
proud of, or that you want players to
yeah, they pretty much moved away from the older gaming engine. Yeah, they're using full Unreal Engine 5 with this. So this will be out on February 12th. So basically right before Fable. But it is different enough. I don't feel like this isn't really gonna overlap Fable, because this is very much like
I mean, we're in the wild. This is
like a Uncharted,
that we're discovering, and as a result, we have the
like
opportunity to kind of
action
do some storytelling tricks.
action adventure game
This is a culture
with puzzles.
that evolved in isolation for a while. So how do you preserve what we know about Incan culture, but at the same time give it a uniqueness to say, hey, it's unmistakably Tomb Raider, but it's that way because they just evolved in isolation for a while.
Plus,
when you play the game, you're going to find out why.
Yeah.
Sick. And then you can have a lot of fun with the overgrown aesthetic, as well as obviously some of the dirt that Lara's picked up.
Plus, you know.
That's sick.
Yeah, I mean, that's the part
my
of just
God,
making
Becky,
sure
look
that the
at
environment
her
feels
back.
like you are the
It is
person who
so
discovered
big.
the first in a very,
She
very
looks
long
like
time.
one of those rap guys' girlfriends that, you know, who understands those rap guys? They only talk to her because she looks like a total prostitute, okay? I mean, her butt is just so big. I can't believe it's just so round. It's like out there. I mean, gross. Look. She's just so black.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny that when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Wanna pull up tough cause you notice that butt was stuffed deep in the jeans she's wearing. I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh, baby, I wanna get whipped up and take your picture.
An iconic part of Tomb Raider for me as well. There's so many that I remember from Greece, Egypt, all of the levels. Can you go a little bit deeper about how you
Well, I think
Legacy of Atlantis?
what I mean is, like,
similar to when we talked about reimagining.
I'm glad Tomb Raider is like Tomb Raider, because otherwise, if it was more like Fable, I probably wouldn't be playing it.
Strong guiding principle. How do we
Like-
take that and make it the ultimate version
Like
of what it is?
Fable, I know I'm gonna really
Sometimes it means deviating into another
like
area, but we do so in a way that's very
dive deep into it and really enjoy it. But like, if there's any other game with
imagining. We wanted
any
to
kind of Fable-like gameplay or look or something, like I don't, like I'm probably not going to even want to play it, right? Because I'll be getting my Fable fix with Fable, right?
We'll get into combat a little bit later, but these are all just Tomb Raider things at the core.
Amazing.
Yeah, but just going back to the scanner thing, like you can use a scanner if you are a
So
fan,
yeah,
you just want to, just
like
dig deep into the lore,
Tomb Raider,
things and find
yeah,
out.
Tomb Raider
You can also use the scanner as a clue to
doesn't
the puzzles.
doesn't give me
It gives you clues if you want.
any
If
like
you don't want to,
Fable
you can just play it
overlap.
yourself.
And that's
I feel
us trying
like
to be
so
sensitive
that's
to the
good.
players, because
That's a good
there
thing.
are those that want to have this full breadth of systems, but we also have our hardcore players that are like, I want 2 pistols and no help. And we're accommodating them.
Yeah, this one we're gonna have to.
Giving players way more choice and
We're also gonna have to decide.
lead as well. That's so cool. It sounds like you guys are
Because this one's gonna have to be one we're gonna have to buy full price as well. So
I mean,
probably.
part of what we've been doing, because the cultures that we've been working on recently is Incans, Asian Greece.
It's gonna-
And we want to be respectful to those
It's
cultures.
gonna have to be a big sell.
And also for the players to feel like they are actually archaeologists, not just playing the game. So that's why we've done so much research.
And when we decided to partner with the Hogs on this game, co-develop it together, we knew that they were also fans of the game. I think Matt was actually one of the designers on the yeah. So like we've got a designer on the team who literally used to make Tomb Raider levels for fun.
Yeah.
And he's really well known in the community. So these are real fans. that
Even
are
though
playing.
I like it, if it's a full price, it's gonna have to sell me.
Who push in the right places
So
to make sure we get really cool stuff that's fun to play on screen. And watching this whole process unfold over the last few years has just been a treat as a developer.
I bet. That's so special. That's so cool. What we're seeing here is Lara movement in full action there. She's got a lot of swagger. Like I said, she's got steez looking. Can you talk to me a little bit about some of the innovations that Lara's movement can be experienced in Legacy of Advances, and how it'll feel for players to play as her?
What we hope is, it feels familiar. We hope that you can pick up the sticks and you're like, wow, this is like putting on an old pair of shoes that are super comfortable. But at the same time, we've given her a couple of more tricks that she can use to help navigate the world, such as her grapple cuff that can give her some unique abilities to interact with objects, to use it to navigate. Those little touches are additive and are meant to enhance the experience while still preserving that original intent.
Very cool.
But that cog puzzle, I mean, she basically knew she needed to find it. She used her instinct.
I won't buy Fable full price. I'm not gonna have to buy Fable. It's gonna be on Game Pass. So I'm going to.
Beautiful water clock.
I don't plan to pre-order it either.
She gets it, and look at this.
Even though there are extras. There are extras if you pre-order. If you actually do that. Take a look. That's probably not going to be anything that probably won't be anything I really want to pre-order it with. What's this for? Oh, that's the premium upgrade. Never mind. So the regular one is 70. Let's see, you get full game early access, play 5 days before launch. It's a state. So the regular game will be on Game Pass. So the premium version will not. You also don't get the pre-ordered content pack, which has what? Chicken suit, questionably heroic chicken suit, collection of charming in-game gifts, and you get 5 days early access. I think. Fable Premium Edition. Yeah, the regular edition is just regular. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything there that I'm gonna pre-order it for. We do need to but yeah, the premium is $100. And then yeah, Tomb Raider regular edition is going to be $60. So, not so bad. They're not charging full price, full $80 for it, so that's good. Deluxe edition is only $10 more. Possible. Very possible. I'll have to think about it though. I'll have to see what else is out there. Hellraiser. Scary. Scary games. Scary. I'm definitely going to be buying Galactic Racer. I guess I should like buy this stuff. Buy this stuff now. What is Galactic Racer? What is the upgrade? Give me. Three exclusive vehicles, a unique livery, 3 arcade events, a deluxe player banner, and art book. You know what? I almost never look at the art books. almost never. Three exclusive vehicles. Yeah. Again, I don't need it, so I can get the regular version. So I'm gonna have to buy Galactic Racer. I'm gonna have to buy Ace Combat 8, Wings of Thief, because I know I'm gonna play these, like no matter what. So, gotta buy Ace Combat, gotta buy Galactic Racer. Let's see. E-Day will be on Game Pass, so we're not gonna buy that one. Dune will have to buy. Oh, it's on sale. I should buy that. 20% off with Game Pass, ends in 6 days. Okay, we better buy that now. So that's $40 there for Dune Awakening. See, we got a lot of stuff to buy. We already bought GTA 6. Again, I'm getting the physical edition with the code. And then I'm getting the deluxe upgrade, the digital deluxe upgrade off of the Xbox store that I bought. I think I bought that already. So. Zero Company looks cool. If anybody out there is gonna play Zero Company, let me know how it is. Residence is not a Game Pass game, looks like. Which will be the first time. Is there any? Are any of these listed as Game Pass? Yeah. So the E-Day. I think it got a 9. Oh, that's really good. That is really good. Persona. Yeah, Exodus. There's games we need to add to our. I wish I could like do it from here. I wish I could add games. I can add stuff to my wish list, but then it doesn't make an entry in my games and apps. In my games and apps list. So I have to go to, again, the workaround is I have to go to my Xbox app on my phone, look up what I want to play, so like to play, let's see, yeah, so I can see that there. Like Crazy Taxi, for example. Crazy! It's Crazy Taxi! I'm going to say install it on my console. There we go. There we go. There you go. See that? So it's installing a placeholder, and then now I can add that. Now I can add that to our to play 26. There you go. Tides of Annihilation also had a preview, an extended preview. It looks awesome, but man, I don't know. There's a lot of games to decide on. What do you want to spend your money on? Man, Exodus looked great, but man, yeah, I don't know, man. I want to play that Road Kings. Actually, No Law, that Cyberpunk one. Let's add No Law. No law. I am the law. Let's get that installed. Yeah, I think we got everything else pretty much added. Realistically, like what we're gonna be playing. playing this year on stream. Probably not going to play Minecraft Dungeons on stream. So let's remove. Let's remove that. Subnautica 2, I'm still not sure if we're going to be actually playing that on stream or not. We'll see. I think Crazy Taxi is going to be in 2027. Let's add it there. Yeah, so we got to buy Ace Combat 8, Galactic Racers, and Dune. Yeah. Honestly, I think that's gonna be it for this year in GTA 6. So we'll finish up Witcher. And then after the big update, we may revisit the DLC. At least we have the DLC, the current DLC, that we could actually play with the new crazy mega update for The Witcher coming later on next month. So we will have, if we get some kind of time period that we can spend with that DLC, then we will do that. Yeah, so we'll finish up The Witcher main story right now, and then most likely we will play Halo Campaign Evolved, play through that, get that done. That's not going to take too long. I also want to play more Date Everything. We played it yesterday a little bit. It was quite entertaining. Almost needed some tissues for that. So that was very saucy. And then basically it'll be time for Dune on the 22nd of September, and Ace Combat 8 will be right after that. Ace Combat 8 will be... Oh, that'll be October 2nd. Okay. So it'll be a few weeks later. Yeah. And then, yeah, E-Day right after Ace Combat. I just want to make sure I got my dates correct. Galactic Racer, also on the 6th. So frickin' Galactic Racer and Gears on the 6th. Like I said, everything is coming in hot and heavy. So, yeah. Okay, guys, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thanks so much. Tomorrow, pretty sure we will be able to play the we'll be able to focus on the end of The Witcher. So Yeah. You are welcome. You are very, very welcome. Yeah. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching some trailers. Oh, actually, no. Tomorrow is going to be GTA 6. Tomorrow's going to be the GTA 6 day. So, because they're going to have the new extended trailer, new extended look on Netflix tomorrow. That's what everyone's going to be talking about. I'm going to make sure when will the GTA 6 extended look be out on YouTube. Okay, so the extended look GTA 6 will be tomorrow on Netflix in the morning, but they have an exclusive, again, 6-hour exclusivity, so it will be released on YouTube my time at 6. So basically 2 hours ago. So 2 hours previously from now, it will be on YouTube. So what we can do is that if I'm able to start stream early, we'll just play some Witcher. Okay? We'll play some Witcher probably. And then when it hits 6 o'clock, we'll stream it live. We'll do it live. Like we always do. So I think that will be the trick. So that's the plan. So we'll see it together. But yeah. Will not me get it banned? It's on Netflix? No, because it'll be released on YouTube at 6 o'clock. So I'm not going to be streaming. You can't stream off Netflix anyway. Yeah, Netflix has a DRM actually built in. So you cannot live stream Netflix normally through the normal means. So, but yeah, it'll release on YouTube at 6 o'clock p.m. my time. So it'll be within our stream window, so all of us can watch it together off Netflix. So yeah, I'll just do that. Yeah, we'll hack the system. We'll do it. We'll hack it. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see you guys then. See you guys next stream, right? See you. Bye.